All right, so there's some interesting news from our northern African brothers, Morocco, that I want to share with you guys. Okay, as I said, here is African time. We discuss talks and also share some facts from Africa and African continent. So let's discuss this beautiful northern Africa country, Morocco, and see what they are up to. And as I said, it's actually good news. Okay, they are doing great. We need to acknowledge that. Okay, we'll see what they are happening here. So recently, it was said by African Fact Zone that Morocco overtook China, Japan, and India to become the largest export of cars to Europe. France, Spain, and Italy are Morocco's largest auto export markets. Morocco generated 13.7 billion from car exports in 2023. Morocco has the capacity to produce 1 million cars yearly. Wow! A very big congrats to my Moroccans. Okay, you guys are actually doing great when it comes to automobile industry in Africa. It's said that the Morocco have now overtaken China, India, and also Japan when it comes to automobile exports to the European countries, and they are saying that they generated about 13.7 billion US dollars only in 2023. And the fascinating thing about this whole issue is that now they say that Morocco have the capacity to produce about 1 million vehicles or 1 million cars in a year. That is impressive. That is so impressive. So big shout out to my Moroccans, to your governments, your people, to everyone in this sector. I say big shout out to you guys. Okay, you guys are actually doing so great. This is nice. I hope other African people can actually learn and also enhance. Okay, and hopefully you guys will also be exporting these your huge works to other African people too, not only the European people but Africa and the continent also. Okay, we are all looking forward to acquiring and using some Moroccan products concerning vehicles and automobile. Okay, hopefully African countries too can also enjoy your exports too, right? But it's actually good news to see that. It's actually beautiful. Big shout out to Morocco, hopefully, and wants to see you guys do more than that. All right, you guys are doing great, doing very, very great. All right, so this person came saying Morocco leading the way from Africa to Europe. This is a proof that the continent can compete on a global stage. This is a victory for Africa industrialization and economic dependency. Well, this is a comment under the post when it was shared by the African Fact Zone people. This person is saying that Morocco is actually leading Africa in concerning industrialization and economic independency. Because seeing an African country leading countries like China, Japan, and India concerning automobile is serious. They are actually leading the export when it comes to exporting vehicles or cars to Europe. That is beautiful. And he's saying that this shows that Africa can one day be great, and we can also own our own economy and be more as a superpower we want to see. All right, but let's actually dive inside and see more news concerning this Moroccan move that they have done recently. Okay, so on our Auto World Journal, they says Morocco overtakes China, India as a leading car exporter to European Union. Okay, so let's dive inside the story. So they says Morocco has overtaken traditional powerhouses China, Japan, and India to become the leading car export to the European Union. Financial Africa, a key business publication focused on Africa, reported that the Moroccan's automotive exports surged to an impressive 13.7 billion in 2023. This position has the nation permanently within the global automotive landscape, an impressive feat given its smaller scale relative to established automotive giants. Okay, so these are some things from the Auto World Journal. They are saying exactly how the African Fact Zone people said. They also continue saying that the country's automotive prowess is highlighted by the production of 535,825 vehicles in the same time frame. That is, Moroccans are known to be producing about 535,825 vehicles in about a year. That is about almost 600,000 vehicles in a year. And it says that signaling robust growth in this sector. Strategically located near Europe and endowed with advanced infrastructure, Morocco has transformed into a critical manufacturing hub for the automotive industry. Okay, so they are saying that Moroccans are also, their country is actually close to the European countries, and also being able to produce this huge number of vehicles in a small time frame They have actually overtaken China and India and also Japan, who are actually from the Asian side. It takes a lot of time to reach the European people, but Morocco has been so close to them and producing this huge, is that make the people or the business people actually seeing the need of purchasing Moroccan made cars. That is beautiful. That is so beautiful. I would say big congratulations to Moroccans. You guys have actually used your advantages to your advantage. Okay, you are close to the European people and have also used that to win the markets. That is beautiful. I wish this for most African people. I actually wish this for them. They also said key factors propelling this ascendancy include Moroccan's conducive business environment and strategic government initiatives that have drawn major multinational cooperation. Notable companies like Renault, Snoop, and Stellantis have tapped into Moroccan's competitive advantages, such as skilled labor force and strategic geographic positioning, to enhance production and boost exports. Okay, so they are saying that Moroccan's big win they have actually been doing it recently is based on some two things here. They are saying their conducive business initiatives and also some government strategic policies that have also helped the Moroccan people or the automobile sector of the Moroccan economy to actually boost like this. Okay, this all boils down to government. The government have made a very good policies that have increased their production rate and also have made companies like Renault, Snob, and Stellantis have tapped in for the Moroccan workforce to actually build their industries in Morocco to also produce and manufacture their cars in Morocco too. That is beautiful. This is also a way that can also produce job for the people of Morocco. I would say big shout out to the Moroccan government for his initiatives and policies. Hopefully some Western Africans, some Central Africans, some Eastern Africans, and also some Southern African countries can learn a two or three from these people and also help the people in the other part of Africa too. So big shout out to the Moroccan government. Hopefully you guys can move to more than about 2 million car production yearly, and the whole of Africa will be happy to see that happen. Okay, as this was happening, these are some notable comments. This one says it's high time Africa starts getting their own accolades. Yeah, that is why I'm here. I'm here to actually congratulate, to show, to discuss, to share some important facts and figures about Africa. So I'm actually here to congratulate my Moroccan brothers at the northern side of Africa with this huge win they have actually done. Okay, this person says, I'm crying right now. Africa is growing. Yep, he or she is happy to see this happening in his or her lifetime, that Africa is actually achieving this great height. Lastly, this person also says we must never think Morocco is our friend comrades. They identify with enemy European Union. This comment here, I found it or I saw it on the comment section. Was some kind of people who actually thinks like this. They were saying that why are we celebrating Morocco? Because they claim or see themselves to be as not Africans. I felt it disheartening to hear that, and I was like, what is bro yamming about? Nobody's discussing this right now. We are discussing Africa. The Moroccans found themselves in the African continent. Why can't we discuss them? Why can't we share with them? Why can't we learn a thing or two from them? So I'm actually here to tell you that if you are also part of people who think like this, there's no need to do that, okay? Let's actually discuss Africa, celebrate Africa, and learn one or two things from Africa, and together our content will boost. Maybe some Moroccans think they are not in Africa, but they can never deceive nature. Nature says they are part of the continent Africa and they can't do nothing about it. They are part of it. Some people may agree or may disagree, but Moroccans are Africans and they are in Africa continent, okay? So no need to remind us and no need for us to always do this back and forth with them. Let's actually celebrate and discuss Africa in peace. Can we do that one? Can we? Yeah. So if you're also part of the people who thinks like this guy, there's no need to also be sharing this. Let's know when to share some kind of comment like this and when to celebrate some wins of Africa. Okay. The end of that share say this was African time, and I was here to actually discuss my Northern African brothers, Moroccans. See you guys around for more positive, entertaining facts about more African countries like this. The name is Rashia. Say, see you guys around.